Hello world, I'm Rich, and this is Rich's World Beer Tour, a pre-Christmas beer review. I've got a few hours to get things ready. I'm going to do a little work. My brother's coming with his family. Then Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, all hell's breaking loose. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of family time with my family, with the in-laws, and a lot of good food, a lot of merriment. The sledding hill's ready. It's about 2 below, that's the only thing. I think it's going to warm up tomorrow for Christmas Eve. So, anyways, I've got some Christmas beers. Being off the air, I've got some Christmas beers that I got to review. And we're doing Samuel Smith's Winter Welcome Ale. That's what you're looking for. Let's see if I can get it. Got some harsh sun here today, it looks like. But the Welcome Winter Ale, 6% ABV from the Samuel Smith Old Brewery in Tadcaster, England. Like I said, 6%. It says drink this warm. It should be contemplated, the nuances and complexities that should be contemplated before an open fire. Well, I don't have an open fire, but I've got it nice and warm. It's ready. I'm going to give it a try. Got my opener, one of my first gifts this year. Jim out in Oregon, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, a little smoke coming off there. Got our tulip glass. I'll get my nose down in this and see what. Well, that is a pretty pour. Nice gold and orange. Lots of bubbles coming off that etching in the bottom of the glass. Nice couple fingers worth of head. That is gorgeous. Got my MP Father sweatshirt on. It's the only bad thing about the holidays. My son's down in Texas. Darn it. The U.S. Army's not letting him come home, but that's okay. He's keeping our country safe and doing things. John and all the MPs down at Fort Hood, I salute you. Thank you for what you're doing. Let's get a smell on this, or get a nose on this. You know what? There's a lot of malt coming off it. I was thinking I was going to get a little spice. There's a lot of malt. A little hop. Some fruits in there. Picking up just like some apple or pear in there. It's definitely more apple. Real malty. It's just a nice orangey, golden, pushing a lighter shade of brown. That's just a pretty beer. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. A lot of, it's a British ale. You can tell with the yeast. Definitely a malty sweetness to it. Real sweet, good, smooth mouthfeel. It ends with a little bit of bitterness, and I think that's the what they say, the Fugel hops that they're using. Fugel and Goulding. Yeah, Goulding hops, and leaves a little hop bitterness at the end. The alcohol, that 6%, that's just non-existent. I was thinking I was going to get some cinnamon and some of that in there. I don't think that's a British style. This is just a nice ale. Nice, easy going. There is that maltiness, a little bit of fruitiness in there. The yeast, I definitely taste that British style of ale yeast in there. It leaves a nice taste when it's all done. The taste continues. I mean, that sweet malty and then the bitterness, those two things are not competing with each other, but they're in a nice little balance. And the taste long after the swig is gone. This is a nice English ale, a nice little welcome winter warmer welcome winter ale for Christmas. If you can grab one, I know they're all around. This beer is well distributed around the country. around the holidays here. If you can grab one before Christmas, this is a nice beer to have tomorrow, Christmas Eve, or the next day, Christmas Day. And I'm glad I grabbed one. This is really nice. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This is a good beer. It's a very good beer. Anyways, it's the Samuel Smith's Winter Welcome Ale from the Samuel Smith Old Brewery in Tadcaster, England. It's an 8 out of 10. Let's see if we can get the whole label in there. A little sunshine coming in even though it's 2 below. Hey, thanks for watching another review and sharing a beer with me, world. Appreciate it. Cheers, world.